What's going on, y'all? This feel good. I got another video for you today. This is gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna call this a quickie, but I want to put this stock on your radar because I don't hear a lot of people talking about this particular stock, and it's an EV stock. As you can see on the screen, it's Ford. I'm talking about Ford today. Yes, the unreliable, found on the road dead Ford, acronym for Ford, found on the road dead for people who didn't know. But yeah, hold on, let me take a swig of this real quick. All righty. So yeah, Ford would not be dominated and be left behind in the win behind Tesla, Porsche, GM, Lucid, and all these other companies. If you think Ford is just gonna bow down and go bankrupt, man, you better think again. Because of course they was the first one to mass produce the automobiles with the assembly line or whatnot. And if you think they just gonna, fade away and be your next blockbuster, man, better think again, man. Ford been on an incline for the past year. I had an option play on Ford last year. I think the strike price, I forgot. I know I made about $300-400 off of it. I only had a couple of contracts, but the strike price was, I want to say, $10 or $11. And yeah, I reached my goal. I reached my strike, and I cashed out. But if I would have known that it would have went up to $20 in 2021, I would have did a leap call. But that's neither here or there though. So let's get to this chart and let's check out the behavior of Ford over the past year. I'm on FinViz. So as you can see, it had a little peak, had a little breakout back late. I mean, not late, but this summer around June. Started to fall off. It hit a low around, what's this? End of August. Excuse me. Hit a low on the end of August and it retested that same low at the end of September. And then towards the end of September, it's been spiking. And I feel safe with this particular stock. You can follow the hype and follow the momentum on Lucid and Tesla and all these other ones, but do not forget about Ford. I think there's a lot of potential with this particular stock right here, just for the fact that, matter of fact, I got the tabs pulled up. So let's look at some news real quick. But before I do that, hold on. Let's look at these performance percentages. So performance per week, 12% on average. Performance per month on average, 10%. Quarter, 65. Year, 135. Year to date, it's 144. So they got green, positive, numbers on their returns on every particular metric. If it's about week, month, quarter, year, they in the green. So that should tell you that this should be considered some type of safe stock. And even on a day like today where the market is red, I know Tesla's down like $40-50. Ford is actually up right now. Ford is where it was up when I looked at it, but now it's down 4%, but it was green earlier though. But this is a good stock in my opinion. Yeah, they might not be Tesla and have that particular branding and not spending money on marketing and ad campaigns, but if Lucid can reach, let's look at Lucid real quick. LCID. If Lucid can be $38 per share, and it's not even, it's a brand new company and haven't sold not a million or 1,000 or 100,000 cars yet, but if it can be $38 right now, why is Ford $20? That's just how I'm looking at it. For a company that's already got capital, that's backed by the government, got multiple plants, they are going to have a say so, or they're going to accumulate their gains off this EV boom. I guarantee. Yeah, the Mach-E Mustang might not be as good as your worst model of Teslas, but it's a lot of room for improvement. So let's look at some news real quick. This platinum metals. So the latest news on Ford is Ford launches Visor, a technology built on Salesforce to help small businesses and tradespeople thrive. Visor is a new software as a service tool, SaaS, that brings together Ford Pro, Ford's commercial vehicle and service businesses, and Salesforce field service to provide a small business with powerful digital tool to maximize productivity and better serve their customers. Built on Salesforce field service, Visor is a custom solution to help tradespeople schedule field appointments, send invoices, and manage customer relationships from one integrated cloud-based platform. So I'm not going to get into too much, too deep into this, but what's ringing bells in my head is that Ford, car company, legacy auto company, they are building software now. They're building programs, service as a software as a service. I mean, they building these type of platform and joining forces with other companies. Who that sound like right now? That sound like Tesla to me. I promise. It sounds like Tesla. It sounds like that they are taking a page out their book. It seems like that even though this just something micro, it's just a program built with the help of Salesforce on the Salesforce technology, but it's baby steps towards their way. They know that like they need other income coming in, basically that passive residual subscription type income to boost up their revenue. If this if this project then what I'm trying to say, if this project turns out to be something stellar, then Ford might have a some type of solid foundation to stand on when you try to compare it to Tesla. Because Tesla is not a car company, it's a technology company that so happened to make cars. So everyone is trying to mimic the big dog, which is Tesla. So anyway, they got this software thing. I thought that was unique, something I never heard of coming from Ford. But people can grow, and they, like I said, they're trying to mimic Tesla, in my opinion. And here goes some more news about Ford. Ford to invest $900 million in revamping Thailand's auto plant. So basically, they have a plant in Thailand where it was, I guess, out of business or vacant. They just dumped $900 million into it to get it back up and running and produce more than likely cars, if not batteries, if not both. Let's read a little bit. Part of the Ford Plus plan for growth and value creation, the cash outlay is aimed at investing in the new state-of-the-art technologies and system. It will also support the production of the next-gen Ranger pickup truck, one of Ford's highest volume and most successful vehicles, and the next-gen Everest SUV. I never heard of Everest. Oh man, I'm running this that electric. The modernization program would be implemented through Ford wholly owned Ford Thailand Manufacturing Auto Alliance Thailand Truck Plant, this joint venture with Japan Mazda Corporation. So it really don't give much details about whether these cars or the plant would be producing electric vehicles, but I'm willing to bet more than likely it's gonna be electric. So even though it's just being talked about right now, I mean, I'm pretty sure they inked the deal, but we probably won't be, seeing, cars of production from that plant probably like in a couple of years. So I would say it's 2022 now. So probably 2024, 2025, we'll probably, hear more news about, the Thailand plant. What else on Ford? Ford reveals plans for massive EV and battery factories in the U.S. Ford and the South Korean battery manufacturer SK Innovation will spend a combined $11.4 billion to build several new factories in Tennessee and Kentucky. They are building a plant in my hometown of Memphis, and Memphis is a major industrial warehouse type of city. A lot of trucks can, a lot of companies can get their products out to a lot of states if they're based in Memphis. It's kind of like, a center location for logistics. But anyway, this is going to be huge. Like once again, they taking a page out of Tesla book. They got a plant where they produce cars, and then they're gonna have a plant where they produce only batteries. Sound like Tesla to me, which I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. That's why I'm trying to put this on your radar. I got a couple of shares of Ford. I ain't got a lot. I think I got 50. But I want to increase that to at least 300 to 400 by, the end of winter. But I'm big on Ford. They doing big things. It might not be the sexy stock or over, your YouTube favorite. Like I don't hear a lot of YouTubers talking about Ford. But I really feel like if you got the plan of investing long term, this might be a safe stock for you. Like today, this is a bad day in the market, but Ford is only down, it's not taking a big beating like the rest of the stocks. Let's just put it like that. So I'm not gonna over talk it. I just thought about creating this video kind of on the spur. I should have been did this, but once it hit that $20 mark today, I was like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get this video out. Try to put it on people's radars before it becomes $25 or $30 by the next couple of months. So please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I know you see the ticker scrolling across the screen, but I'm just letting you know what I'm doing with my money and what stocks I feel like is gonna pop in the near future. Excuse me. But with that being said, hope you feel good while you're investing. And please don't forget to subscribe and share my content. I'm new to this. I'm trying to get my views and people up, and views up, subscribers up, all of that. So, like if you want to, but I most definitely would like for you to share. I need more exposure. But with that being said, don't feel good and be on the lookout for the next video on the stock alert. And I'm out.